From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Hello and welcome to the 1011 Now streaming studio. I'm Madison Pitch here with your Night Beat for Thursday, March 14th. We have got a bunch of little news items, so let's go ahead and jump right in. A 19-year veteran of the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office could be forced to resign. The sheriff says he failed to serve 2 arrest warrants. Sheriff Terry Wagner said last month Sergeant Ryan Schmucker contacted 2 people who had arrest warrants for failure to pay fines and costs, and they should have been taken into custody. Sheriff Wagner says Sergeant Schmucker only told them to go and pay their fine and didn't arrest them. Lincoln police investigated, and Sergeant Schmucker was cited for neglect to serve a warrant and placed on administrative leave. Right now, the sheriff's office is doing an internal investigation, and if Sergeant Schmucker is convicted, he'll be required to resign. And we've got some answers, at least for now. Nebraska announcing this afternoon Dennis LeBlanc will be UNL's interim AD after that shocking announcement yesterday from Trev Alberts, who is heading to Texas A&M to be the athletic director there. LeBlanc has been an executive associate AD for academics at UNL since 2015. His history with Nebraska, though, goes back to 1983. He was on the university's track and field team. In his former role with the university, Nebraska ranked second among FBS schools with a 95% graduation success rate. The city is still buzzing about all of this, and today Governor Jim Pillen weighed in. The former regent is calling on the current board to expedite the hires for a new AD and a new president. Pillen added in a statement saying he didn't, quote, fully understand Albert's decision to leave Nebraska. Pillen's got some experience with hiring from this viewpoint. During his tenure as a regent, he led the search that appointed the now departed Ted Carter as president. The Carter search took 214 days. It's now been 205 days since Carter announced he was leaving. Interim President Chris Kaborek said yesterday he wanted to get the AD search started quickly. And March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and this is sort of a passion project for me. As a reporter, I've really gravitated toward health stories, and I learned that March was Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, so I did some digging, and I have talked to a handful of people about their colorectal cancer, their colons, tumors, polyps, you name it. I've talked about pretty much all of it, and what I've learned is that people are generally not happy to or not happy, but it's hard to talk about their colons, something that's uncomfortable. It's hard to talk about the symptoms or even just colorectal cancer. And here's the deal. We all have colons and we will all need to get screened. So I say we just go ahead and talk about it. Here are the facts. According to the health department, colon cancer remains the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in Lancaster County, but it's preventable and highly treatable when detected early. Some warning signs people should be aware of include a family history of the disease, abdominal pain, fatigue, unexplained weight loss, and rectal bleeding. That's why the health department is offering free colon cancer screening kits as a part of a statewide effort to raise awareness of life-saving screenings. And they're available through a partnership with the health department, the Lancaster County Crusade Against Colon Cancer, and the Nebraska Cancer Coalition. And listen, these are available everywhere. I'm going to rattle off a few right now. Cancer Partners of Nebraska, all Hy-Vee locations in Lincoln. The Health Department, Lincoln Pharmacy at 3300 A Street, Meadowlark Pharmacy in Hickman, Nebraska Hematology Oncology Pharmacy, select Russ's Market locations, all Lincoln Super Saver locations, the Target CVS at 40th and Yankee Hill, USAVE in Waverly, all Lincoln Walgreens, and all Lincoln Walmarts. This is all coming after the Nebraska State Legislature lowered the age of eligibility for colorectal cancer screenings for insurance coverage from 50 to 45 in 2022. And if you don't want to go in and get this screening kit, you can also call 402-441-8045 and request the kit. You can also request it online. We've got all the details on our website. You know, this really reminds me of this saying, excuses are like colons. We all have one. We've got all this information listed on our website, so there are absolutely no excuses to take care of your colon. That is it for us today for the Night Beat. I want to thank you for joining us. We've got more news, weather, and sports tonight at 10 and all night long at 1011now.com. Before we go, here's a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat. Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.